We are talking football, baseball, and everything San Diego State. The athletic director is here with us, and we're also talking soccer. Good morning, Jeff Schemmel.
Good morning, Dan.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
I was just looking at the front page here, and boy, those little leaguers are just taking everybody by storm, aren't they?
That is so fun. It's
just awesome.
You can just see how the community gets excited about something like that, and just watching earlier today and seeing them at the airport.
Yeah, and the families.
It's terrific. And having had two sons who played baseball at that age, you just, as a parent, you're so proud and so excited.
Yeah, no doubt. And of course, your quarterback coach, Brian Sipe, was actually on the 1961 Chula Vista team that took home the World Series that year.
Isn't that something?
That really is something.
And Brian will tell you that it was one of the greatest experiences of his life, athletic life. And he was an NFL quarterback and an MVP in the NFL. So that tells you a lot about the experience for these kids.
It sure does. I mean, it just changes your life forever. As he said, it changed him forever.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of football, we're talking football. The team is getting ready. September 5th, I believe, is the opener against UCLA. And we want a caravan to go up there, and we want to rock the stadium.
That's for sure. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
And we really have had a great response to that first game and our home games. I think we're close to our season ticket number that we budgeted now, and that's fun. And that first home game on September 12th will be the Sky Show, so that's always a big event for us. And most importantly, we're fired up about the team
new staff,
and what's happening, and the progress that clearly we all see in practice. We haven't won a game yet, so we have to feather that a little bit, but I think you can see it in the kids. They are really excited, and I'm looking forward to going up to Pasadena and playing UCLA in that first game.
Do you sense a noticeable change in terms of just the feel of the team, the approach of the team from last year's situation?
Yeah, I think you see, there's lots of ways to do things in our business, and some ways work and other ways work too. So you definitely notice the differences between the two, and both sometimes work.
Yeah.
But I think what we've really noticed is how they approach things, how they do things, how they run practice, how they run other things away from the practice field. So that's, and as I said before, I think the real key is what you see in the kids. How are they reacting? What do you see in their eyes? Are they excited? And I can guarantee you that's the case. These kids
I know when I
can't
talk
wait.
to Brady Hoke, I get excited. I mean, this man is full of energy. He is football. Like I said before, you look in the dictionary under football coach, and his face is next to that.
Well, he's just got great leadership skills, and brings that toughness and determination. And don't forget this great staff he's put together. Both offensively, offensively and defensively. I think everybody's anxious to see the product.
Well, we're getting fired up. 5th is the first game up at UCLA, and then, of course, the Sky Show the next week over at Qualcomm Stadium. Tickets are still available, I presume.
They are. Yep, they are. The Sky Show is going fast, but season tickets are available. We certainly have good seats available still with season tickets, and we're trying to bring the crowd down a little bit out of the upper deck and make a little more intimate atmosphere in Qualcomm Stadium. So we're excited about what we're doing there, too.
You must be excited also about one of your alumni who has now signed the largest contract in the history of baseball as far as a rookie goes, Steven Strasburg, of course.
Well, we are excited, and Steven's been working out all week, and even as late as 3 o'clock on what was it, Tuesday afternoon, the deadline day, I talked to him out there, and he was nervous and didn't know what was going to happen. And we're really excited for him because he is such a terrific kid.
He's a great kid.
Just a humble, hard-working kid with two great parents, and it's fun for us to see something like this happen, to have an Aztec be really the highest paid rookie ever in Major League Baseball is pretty special.
Yeah, you guys should be pretty proud. I'm pretty proud as an Aztec. You know, we have some very well-known alumni, but it's nice to keep the tradition going. And the interesting thing is they signed that contract at 11:58 and 43 seconds, and they had till midnight. So there was a minute and, 15 seconds left to go before they'd done the deal. And if they didn't do the deal, Steven had a chance to come back and play with the Aztecs.
Yeah, the drama related to that.
It's like a Jerry Maguire movie,
yeah,
Sometimes
it's like, you think it's planned, but I think what happened at the end was Steven decided that's what he wanted to do, and indicated to his agent that this is what he wanted to do, and I think that's the best decision he could make. He really wants to play baseball, and he really wants to show what he can do at the professional level. So we couldn't be happier for him.
We'll be watching him over at Washington.
We will.
Unless they decide to trade him away or however all that works.
Oh, I don't think they're going to try that with him. I think
they should hold on to him.
They'll put him to work this fall a little bit and then get him ready for next year.
Okay, before we let you go quickly, a couple soccer games coming up. The actual season starts.
The season starts. The women start tomorrow, believe it or not, against Fresno State, right up on the sports deck. The men have an exhibition game against UCSD on Saturday, and then the women are back in action against Northridge on Sunday. So we're off and going with soccer, volleyball, cross country, and football.
It's time for full tilt boogie.
It is full tilt. It's fun.
All right, Jeff Schemmel, back in business. He's a happy man. Summer's over. The doldrums are over.
We're excited.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Dan.
See you later.